Hello student, good morning. We have studied the classification of Acanthocephala and next topic to continue the morphology of Acanthocephala. Body. The body consists of an interior prosoma with a characteristic spiny proboscis and a neck free from spine and a posterior trunk or metasoma. The spine of the proboscis are symmetrically arranged and a diagnostic value. The proboscis and sometimes the neck is usually retracted into a proboscis sac by being completely inverted, and the whole prosoma is the also retractile. Retraction is carried out by means of retractor muscles. Two lateral protrusion from the body wall at the base of the neck are known as the liminici. These are concerned with the fluid movement in relation to proboscis activity. The body wall. How to body wall? The body wall consists of a thick tegment which contains a system of lacunar canal or channels which seems to distribute absorbed food materials. It consists of essentially of 5 layers. The outermost of epicuticles appears to contain largely mucopolysaccharide, presumably equivalent to the glycocalyx of cystodes. Beneath the epicuticle lies a tough cuticle perforated by numerous pores which in turn lead into the canal, and ducts which comprises the staphyla layer. The latter merges into fibrous felt layer beneath which is a radial layer lacking cell wall but containing nuclei. Mitochondria, ribosomes, folded plasma membrane, lipid and glycogen. This layer is probably the most metabolically active part of the body wall. Beneath this layer, a thick basement membrane, circular and longitudinal muscles are present. The above account is based on light microscope studied supplemented by the electron microscopy. A number of species have been examined, but as in cystode, the body wall shows a remarkable degree of uniformity. Representative ultrastructure studied are those on adults: Polymorphus minutus, Moniliformis, Dubious Acanthocephalus, Reni acanther, M. dubis, Ek, M. dubis. Digestive system. This is lacking as in cystode. Absorption of materials take place directly through the body wall. Excretory system lacking except in the order Acanthocephala, in which modified protopterygial organ occurs. These consist of flame bulbs, each consists of a branching mass of 250 to 700 flame cells, and ducts which lead into a single duct or bladder. Nervous system. This this is the reduced to a ganglion in the wall of the proboscis sac and to nerve trunk which run posteriorly from the brain obliquely to the body wall. In the male, there is a pair of genital ganglia in the penis base. Penis base. Nuclear constancy. Nuclear constancy. The group exhibits the interesting phenomenon of nuclear constancy or entry in a given species. The number of nuclei in the organs and tissues attained during larval development remain constant except in the gonads. Some nuclei in the epidermis or some species fragment into the chromatin material. Ligament sac and ligament strands. Thigh ligament sacs are hollow tubes of connective tissues peculiar to the acanthocephala. These enclose the gonads in front. They are attached to the proboscis sac or the adjacent body wall, and posteriorly they connect to some part of the reproductive system. The number and arrangement of the ligament sacs varies in the different orders. Thus, there are two dorsal and ventral in the females of the archaea and Eocanthocephala, but in the males of the same order only the dorsal sac is present. In the Paleocanthosephala, there is a single ligament sac in both sexes. The ligament strand is a nucleated strand to which the gonads, the both sexes, are attached. The stranded below represented the endoderm and the body space between this and the body wall may be considered a pseudocele. Okay, thank you.